Hey, peace. What's up, y'all? Hope everybody having a good day today. I just wanted to take the time out just to talk to you guys. As we all know, it seems like every day is more and more things going on that's involving race, against black people. And it just leads me to a question that I just be mind-boggling to me, is that what makes your skin color so much of a threat? I just sit back and wonder, like, what is it about this, this color that makes you receive so much, hate, so much discrimination, so many obstacles and loopholes, all because of this. And I've come to realize, for the most part, y'all, every day I be around other racial or nationality groups from throughout the world, that's from various places around the world. And a lot of these guys, share the same skin complexion as me. Some of these people may be from places like India, like I know a few people from Yemen, I know a few people from Rio de Janeiro, a few people from Colombia. And if you would take, if you would hand select pick a few of us and line us up, you wouldn't really be able to tell who was who, which one was a black American. Now, like I say, I see these guys, they have the same skin complexion as me, but they don't get the same treatment as me, or they don't experience life in the same form as me. And I just found that kind of, confusing, which led me to believe that it doesn't have anything to do with the color of a black American skin. Throughout my life, I would say I was brought up to be a Christian. I went to church, I was baptized as a kid. My mother used to always read the Bible to me. But it wasn't until I got grown that I actually started to read the Bible for myself. And once I started reading the Bible for myself, I started realizing and understanding that the black people, of the earth are God's chosen people. For so long, I've never knew that. Like, nobody never really told me that I come from a lineage of God's chosen people. And in the Bible, God gave certain rules and laws to his chosen people. He told them how to live, how to eat, how to carry themselves, and how to go about life. And if you abide by these ways and these laws, you will have a blessed life. He also told his people that if you did not abide or obey these laws that he's sent forth for you, his chosen people that he loves, that life will be hard for you, basically. Life will be hard for you. I know one passage in there that says, my people suffer for the lack of knowledge. And God has told me to be set apart from this world, which that's what holy means. Holy means to be set apart, to be like just away from, what everybody else of the world is doing. So if the Father told me this, that I'm his chosen people and I'm supposed to be set apart from this world, and I have an understanding that this world is predominantly controlled by the influences of Satan, which is why, they say Satan is going to and fro on the earth, creating confusion and creating division and creating hate and lust and just basically doing his job. So with me knowing this, that most of the world is of the devil, with me knowing now that Jesus was a black man and he basically was put through the same things that we're put through, meaning that the world, the government, the systems in position of power hated him, despised him, killed, whipped, and lynched him. So with me knowing this and knowing that I'm supposed to be a follower of him, I'm supposed to receive the same things that he's received, So this gets me to understand that all this white supremacy or white racism versus blacks, it was never about the color of our skin. It was about who we are as a people. It's only been about that. And now I know that it's about that. I understand that even the white people are not at fault. This right here is physical body. It's controlled by the spirit. Spiritual forces makes this body move. It makes this body interact and experience this thing that we call physical life. Spirits can control this vessel. This whole vessel is being controlled by a spiritual being. I now know that the white people are being controlled by satanic beings to get them to treat God's people the way they do. That's how it is. That's really how it is. It has nothing to do with them being a European or them being raised with racial, upbringing. It has nothing to do with that. It's all about God versus the devil. So with me understanding this, I embrace the hate. I embrace the racism, I embrace the slander. I embrace the propaganda, How else would I expect evil to treat me? Evil is supposed to treat you bad if you're a good person. So I learned to put all the emotions to the side when I see certain things like the stuff that's going on with Nolan Wells, the stuff that went on with the young brother Carmelo Anthony, I look at this stuff as just regular business, This is how the devil works. It's nothing to be mad about. It's nothing to think, oh my God, how could this happen? Why would it happen any other way? When you know who you are, when you know where you're at, and you know who you're up against, this is supposed to happen. Drop a comment. Let me know how y'all feel about what I just said. Do you disagree with me? Do you agree with me? Like the video if you enjoyed the content. Subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more videos from me. I'm out, y'all. This Trust Me TV. Peace.
Trust. You cannot be mad at me. 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 I'm kind of supposed to be. This is what it has to be. You cannot be mad at you. You cannot be mad